Und hier sind wir bei der neuen Folge von The Outer Worlds und wieder mal geben wir eine Mission ab. Hallo.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Ich habe ein Datenmodul mit Details zu geheimen Experimenten von ODL gefunden.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Hier. Hier.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Ja, okay, das ging jetzt schneller als gedacht. Ja. Das ist da. Zum Informationshändler. Zack. Der ist da hinten. Bliebe da. Und hier ist er. Hallo.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Jo, habe ich. MSI und die Ikonoklasken haben aufgehört zu senden. Sind die Daten bereit?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem?
Ja.
In the end?
We did what we could, as best we could. Should probably
Okay.
leave it at that.
Is that so?
Ich habe sowohl MSI als auch den Ikonoklasken geholfen, die Ziele zu erreichen.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Ja, wie repariere ich den?
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Alles klar.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Toll. Gut, dann gehen wir mal wieder raus. Wo muss ich jetzt hier hin? Was soll das sein? Ach so. Ja, einfach.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Mit Vergnügen, ich werde dich nicht wieder stören.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you.
Ach komm jetzt.
Take care out there.
Captain! Big flaming thingy!
Was? Das... Uiuiuiui. Okay.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Nein. Wessen Schiff war das?
Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
Ja. Ein schönen Wiedersehenstreffen. Umarmung.
Not without a physical contact waiver.
Oh Gott.
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Ihr fallt euch ewig, Kinder.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Das setzen wir gleich mal ein. Was machen wir denn? Weißt du was? Ich mache jetzt mal... Ach so. Das... Ach komm, dann hauen wir das auch mal hoch. Was soll ich jetzt machen? Okay, ich soll mit Phineas reden. Oh, erlange das Feuerleitmodul. Okay. Das Feuerleitmodul, das ist wo? Das ist da hinten. Ja, dann gehen wir doch hier hin. Oh, das ist die Unreliable, ne? Ich nehme meine Standardleute mit, Felix und Pavati. Ne, Felix und Pavati. Heldenhaft. Ich laufe natürlich richtig. Sonst würde ich nicht in die Richtung laufen. Gott, zwei Mantiköniginnen. Ja, okay. Das hier? Gut, das war Nummer 1. Gut, das war Nummer 2. Sehr gut, sehr gut, sehr gut. Oh, da ist was. UDL. Warum ist hier... Ach, die Straße führt ins Nichts. Schwefelgruben entdeckt. Ja, ob ich dahin will, weiß ich nicht. So.
You go on ahead. I'll just wait up here.
Yep. We'll keep and watch here.
Captain Matsus Befehlsschlüssel auswerfen. Ach so. Das ist gut. Diagnose ausführen. Ja, Hauptterminal ist online, Blinkenschalter ist offline. Die Triebwerke sind irgendwie nicht funktionsfähig und nicht nach der Hüllenintegrität. Protokolle anzeigen. Logbuch des Captains, 12. November 2354. Die Chefingenieurin murmelt irgendwas von Ersatzteil für Regulatorüberbrückungsdingens, bla bla bla, Jigsaw, ich setze dieses Ding auf Kurs in Richtung Groundbreaker, lasse die Triebwerke an und gehe in den Ruhestand. Lieber verhaftet werden, als dass uns die Energie ausgeht und wir ins Weltall hinausriffen. Ich hoffe nur, dass diese alte Lady noch einen letzten Trip übersteht. Am 21. Dezember des gleichen Jahres. Wieso zum Paragraphen ist es in dieser gesetzesverlorenen Kolonie so schwer, Teile anzufordern? Meine Chefingenieurin schnauzt mich an, dass ich schon wieder ein anderes verfluchtes Ding anfordern soll und ich bekomme indessen nicht mal eine Antwort von der Konzernleitung. Und das letzte vom 3. Januar 55. Ein weiterer Tag vergeht auf Terra 1 landet ein weiteres Schiff, das wir nicht abschießen können. Damit sind es nun, ich habe aufgehört zu zählen, was ist der Sinn dahinter, dass wir hier draußen sind, wenn wir keine Verstärkung bekommen? Wiedergabe der Mayday-Nachricht starten.
I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction.
Ah ja.
Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up. Because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Tja. Gut, das ist nicht das größte Raumschiff hier, also wo ich lang gehen kann auf jeden Fall. Hier ist auf jeden Fall das, was ich brauche. Gut, ich habe das Feuerleitmodul. Jetzt, wem gebe ich es? Wem gebe ich es? Also auf der einen Seite verstehe ich, Die hier, weil sie der Stellar Bay schützen wollen, aber der will in den Konzern zurück. Und eigentlich mag ich die Konzerne nicht. Und die hier, ich gebe es denen, ja, gar keine Frage. Die sind gegen die Konzerne, das passt. Gut, er ist ein religiöser Fanatiker, aber die mit dabei ist bei ihm, die jetzt im Krankenhaus ist, die hat, glaube ich, die richtige Einstellung. Die ist aber jetzt auch schon nicht mehr da. Okay, alles klar. Trotzdem kriegen es die. Ach, da ist sie.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it.
Da hast du vielleicht recht.
I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
Mhm. Da stimme ich dir zu.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Ich bin jetzt gespannt, wie das ausgeht hier.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Wir sind nicht hier, um zu streiten, wir sind hier, um zu handeln.
Yes, we are acting. On Stellar Bay. What's this about?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Das tue ich. Sie handelt zum Wohl der Ikonoklasten.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Bist weggelaufen. Du hast ein reines Gewissen, aber bist weggelaufen.
I escaped the corruption of the endless cycle of corporate greed. Yes, I ran from that. But now I'm ready to face it once more. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Das ist nicht nötig.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Ich habe nicht geschossen.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Jo. Ob ihr mit Sanja zusammenarbeiten könntet. Was?
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Schade. Mit Sanjas Konzernressourcen könntet ihr eure Botschaft besser verbreiten.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
Ich werde sehen, was ich tun kann.
Guess I'm in charge now. You've got the...
Ah, okay, alles klar. Okay. Ich muss zuerst mit ihm reden. Dann reden wir mal. Versuchen wir mal, ihn zu überzeugen.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
Kann ich so nicht einen Waffenstillstand mit Ikonoklasten aushandeln?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
Hab da eine Evaluation gelesen, du schaffst das nicht alleine.
Ugh, not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir?
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Was? Zieh mal den Kopf aus den Sand, du hast eine Gelegenheit, lass dir nicht wegen deines Stolzes vorüberziehen.
Normally, I'd find this kind of talk from you quite invigorating. But this is a difficult moment for me. Still, perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Sora führt jetzt die Ikonoklasten an. Wie wär's mit ihr?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Oh Gott. Ja, habe ich gefunden.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
Das sag ich doch.
All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
Okay. Gut, dann sollen die mal verhandeln. Und zwar dort, okay. Ich glaube, ich muss mal ein Plasmagewehr nehmen. Oh Gott, was ist denn das für eine Munition? Das war leichte Munition, ne?
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Das heißt, du musst ein wenig runterschalten, ne? Aber es ist grundsätzlich die richtige Einstellung.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Du hast aber nicht wochenlang Zeit, Sender, so da steht den Staatlichen, um die Stadt jetzt schon zu stürmen.
Though I admit I'd rather not. We've shed enough blood as it is.
Is the only choice here between fighting and starving? We've got to be practical.
Kann man keine Verhandlungen antreten.
This feels more like an assault than a negotiation.
Nee.
I'm all sorts of tempted.
I'm getting a bit of déjà vu, Captain.
You did a strange thing with your eyes just now. Is this all supposed to mean something to me?
Come on, you can't be this obtuse. Tell me Graham wasn't working alone. He couldn't have.
Ich glaube nicht, dass seine irgendwem absichtlich wehgetan hätte, wenn er davon wusste, was, hat er dem sicher nicht zugestimmt.
Void take his agreement. He stood by and let it happen.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
Das ist möglich. Wir haben eine Nachricht gefunden, mit der er den Piraten ausgetauscht hat. Die er mit dem Piraten ausgetauscht hat.
But that means I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
Mr. Nandi says he don't know a thing. I say we take his word for it.
Jo.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Schalten Gang zurück, so, oder?
You're right. Live in the moment. At this moment, I need a place for my people. You can share, or we can take it. Up to you.
This shall be good practice for working with the board, I see. Still, anything's cheaper than war. You have a deal, Sora.
Was ist mit dem Feuerleitmodul?
If we're in Stellar Bay, then we don't need it yet. I just need a promise that when we do, we'll share it.
Ich schätze, das war's dann.
Thank you for brokering this arrangement.
Yeah. Here's hoping we don't come to regret this.
Mhm.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Never doubted you for a minute, boss.
Okay, interessant. Wir haben Frieden geschlossen zwischen den beiden. Okay, ja gut, wir sind fertig, ne? Dann gehen wir zurück zum Raumschiff. Und fliegen zu Professor Dr. Phineas Wells.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Ja, okay, das brauchen wir aber gerade nicht.
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
Ja.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable.
Das bin ich.
I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in.
Okay.
Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Okay.
See you soon, Captain.
Wo ist Roseway? Und wo ist... Oh, der hat auch gelevelt. Stimmt. Mhm. Okay, cool. Cool. Da der Mann. Nee. Aber das zeigt es mir jetzt hier nicht an. Das ist von Stella Bay. Wo muss ich denn da hin? Holbrook. Warte mal ganz kurz. Roseway. Ich fliege mal nach Roseway ganz schnell noch.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Jo. Schauen wir es uns noch ganz kurz in der Folge an, was der Wissenschaftler wohl für mich hat. Wo war denn der? Der war, glaube ich, hier drin, ne?
Ah, I remember you. You must have received my wireless. Thank the law. I went to great risk to send that.
Was hast du mit diesem Gegenstand gemeint?
Aha. I knew that it'd entice you to return to our dangerously unprofitable township. I asked you here because I have a working prototype of the Altinature, Anti-Cleo's very first weapon. I'd like you to have it before it gets confiscated.
Warum gibst du sie mir?
The schematics you fetched for me lent themselves well to the creation of the beauty you now possess. Unfortunately, Anti-Cleo R&D felt otherwise. The market's already saturated, they said. Weapons are everywhere. They aren't interested in mass-producing the Altinature, which makes this an illegal prototype weapon. Given your unlawful proclivities, I thought it'd be safest with you. So here we are. I'd rather see it in the hands of a free agent than destroyed.
Ich werde mich gut sie kümmern. Okay. Ja, okay, alles klar. Das ist cool. Und nochmal geht's zu Unreliable.
Dead center. Next round's on you.
Shh, the captain's coming. Put your gun away. Act casual.
Oh, yes. This'll about do. That's a mighty clean weapon. Yep. Ain't no call for a closer inspection by anybody.
Was?
Hey, Cap.
Kommst du direkt mit der Crew?
Well, yesterday, Ellie and I almost got to fighting. She turned to Mike Green when I cooked up a bit of wrap for dinner. I told her she ought to toughen up. She almost punched me. I like her. Reminds me of Rebecca. She's got a kind of spirit to her. The kind true freedom hasn't beaten down yet. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
Wer ist Rebecca?
Don't push it, Captain.
Okay.
Don't know how you managed to get Zora and Sanjar in the same room.
Oh, das, ja, okay, alles klar. Jetzt habe ich es aus Versehen wirklich zerlegt. Ja, okay, aber egal.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Und das sehen wir in der nächsten Folge. Danke fürs Zuschauen und bis dann.